Okay, it is time to actually do some progression on this account, on my supports only account. We are going to be working on the national team today. I've just sort of been getting some stuff ready for them. So I'm probably going to run this team. I know people normally run Xingqiu here instead of Farina, but I just really like Farina because it's more damage. So I'm just going to run Farina. And then Sucrose is probably going to be swapped out for Kazuha when we get Kazuha next update. So I'm not really going to work on Sucrose too much. But yeah, we're going to work on everyone else to try to get them built up a lot more. So we're going to start off with Bennett because I can ascend him. So we can get him up to 90. I'm not going to level him up. I'll get him up to like 81. Shangling's weapon we can get up again, which is good. And now we are out of these talents. We can get her burst up again, which I will do. And yes, we can get her skill up. We can actually get it up twice. So now that is 8. I don't really need her normal attack whatsoever, so I'm not going to bother leveling it up. But those two at 8, I might be able to get them more. Okay. Pyronado up to 9. And her normal attack also up. Goiba also up to 9. So now we basically have these two maxed. I'm not going to really bother with the normal attack, as I said. But those two are maxed. I could go higher with crowns, and I'm not going to. Next, we have Bennett. We've ascended him. He's got a level 90 weapon. Noblesse artifacts. They're not great, and not a lot of them are fully leveled up. But he's got 205 ER, so he's basically fine. You can just level up his burst probably a bit more. So we are just going to get this up as far as possible, which looks like it's going to be 8. That's fine. I think that's Bennett done now. So now we're going to skip Sucrose. We're going to work on Farina first. Sucrose is going to get swapped out with Kazuha, hopefully, if we win the 50-50. Now, Farina's weapon, we can get up to 90. 240 XP materials used. But there is, I think, our second Favonius sword up to 90. Artifacts are pretty good. She's running 32,000 HP. Pretty solid crit stuff. So my Farina on this account is actually pretty solidly built. I'm pretty stoked with it. So we just need her talents, which are incredibly low. We need to level them up a bunch. So we'll see how far we can go. We're going to prioritize her. I'm probably going to do them equally, to be honest. Again, normal attack isn't very useful. But I will prioritize her burst over her skill. Just because I need that attack or the damage buff. Okay, well, let's go farm some of the Whopper flowers. And while we're doing that, we can see how much damage this team does. Farina's little guys are hitting 4k, 2k. Yeah, 2ks, 4ks, 6k. That's good. That'll just be sort of some off-field passive damage, which is nice. They will apply all our hydro we need, and also that off-field passive damage, as I said, which is very good, because more damage the better. We're trying to 36 star the Abyss. How much does Guoba do? 2k. Yeah, about 2k. Not huge, but not horrible. I mean, it is pretty bad, to be honest, but none of the buffs are out, so I don't expect massive damage. Actually, while we're here, before I forget, while we're here, I have pools, standard banner pools. So let me do a couple. See if I can grab something. Last pool, no, nothing. Okay, didn't really expect it. However, we can buy another one of these. I'm going to buy the Intertwines because I'm saving up as much as I can for Kazuha. I've just been saving up all those Acquaint Fates because I haven't done a video on here. Actually, just made a video in general in like a month. I've just had a bunch of Acquaint Fates that I've just had lying around. Speaking of not doing videos for months, this is the first video where I'm actually fully recording the whole thing when I'm back home on my actual proper setup. And it is so nice to actually be recording on a computer that doesn't lag and has good internet connection. It's very, very nice. because everywhere we went when I was in America had okay ping, but the internet was not great, so I still had tons and tons of lag. But it was still a good trip. We went and checked out a bunch of national parks and stuff like that. Grand Canyon, Joshua Tree, Yosemite, all that sort of stuff. It was pretty good. Enjoyed it. But I am very glad to be back home and actually using a proper PC setup and making videos again, because I have really missed making videos. There is all of those things farmed, which means we... What was I working on? This one. There we go. Get that up to 6. Now we are just missing these from the narwhal. I haven't done my weekly, so I could farm that. My weekly bosses. Okay, I've pulled out the interactive map. Let's see if I can try to find a couple of the Fatui guys. Hopefully get enough to get Shangling's weapon up once more, and then we should have all of the other ones that I crafted. I crafted all the lower grade because I didn't think I needed 2 levels of the weapon of lower grade drops. If that makes any sense, which I don't think it does. Okay, there we go. I have farmed a bunch, and yes, it is enough to get this weapon up again. And we can get it up to 60. Up again. That is 70. And we're going to need more of these. So let's see how many we can craft. And only 3 of these. So unless we get a bonus from Sucrose, which we don't, I don't think we'll be able to push the weapon any further. Oh, no, we have exactly enough to get to 80. Perfect. Now we just need a lot more to get it up to 90, but that's fine. I'll deal with that later. And boom, level 80. Now with that level 80, we are running 40, which seemed low, but okay. 40 to 177. Artifacts aren't the best in the world, so it'll be fine for now. Now I said I was going to do the narwhal. Okay. Now let's see, can we take this out in one rotation with a dead Yao Yao? I don't think so. Okay, we got close. There we go. Narwhal is down. Do we get the right reward? No. We'll Dream Solvent up 1 that we need. I could do another one. Actually, yeah, I am going to do another one because I do need both of them. So there is Farina's Burst up to 7. Now we could either go Burst up to 8, or we could go Skill up to... I'm going to do Skill. Get them up evenly. There we go. Now that is Farina basically maxed. Now, I think that's everything. Shangling is mostly leveled up. Again, I'm saving these for Kazuha. I'm definitely going to need more of them, but oh well. Weapon is as high as I can get it for now. Also, I wouldn't be able to level it up because I don't have any Mora. Artifacts are okay, but I don't have any stuff to get them any higher. Basically maxed out talents. Benny's pretty good. Can't get him any further because I don't have any books. Artifacts are okay. Weapons level 90. He's okay level. Sucrose could go higher, but I don't have any of these, so that's fine. Weapons level 90. Decent artifacts. Very low level talents, but that's again fine. She's going to get swapped out with Kazuha. Farina, pretty high level talents. Really good artifacts. Level 90. Again, probably could get her up, but I need some more stuff that I don't have. So that's fine. Let's go see how much damage we do. Okay, let's jump to the Spiral Abyss really quick, and I will go and do a couple runs and just see how much damage you're doing. Now, if these teams are both good, there's a chance that we 36 star the Spiral Abyss on this account before we do on my main account, because I don't have any meta teams on there. Okay, how much is Shangling's Burst doing? If there was someone to hit 10k, 33k. Okay, damn, okay. I was expecting this to do significantly less damage, but wow, that does a lot more damage than I thought it did. Okay, sick. I'm definitely going to need to build this team on my main account then, because it does pretty solid damage. And I reckon with Kazuha, we could probably even push some more damage out of it. Okay, I think we have a very solid chance of 36 starring the Abyss with these teams. I'm not going to try it in this video. I'm probably doing an entire video about it pretty soon in the future. Probably when I can get Shangling's weapon maxed out. I will do a video, 36 Star the Abyss. But I'm just going to get to floor 10 and try out on some slightly tankier enemies with all the bursts and everything out. And just see what we're doing damage-wise. And if I can get these, sort of like meta teams, I guess, the Hyper Bloom and the national team, that means that I can spend all my energy now. If I have two really good teams who can basically just clear everything, I can spend all of my energy just building silly teams like DPS Chi-Chi, DPS Farazan, those teams that I made a video on, but I haven't really done anything to in ages. I think I finished off DPS Chi-Chi, but I haven't made a video about the DPS Farazan in ages. I did one video about it. But once we get these teams done, that means I can fully focus on just building silly teams, which is fun, because building those sort of stupid teams is always really fun. There we go. Floor 9, easy peasy, not a problem. Should hopefully be able to get some good damage. Although we're already doing like 33, 38k. So I don't think there's gonna be too many problems. Is that a 50k? I don't think so. Surely not. It's probably a 5k. Okay, let's go. Sucrose is dead. Oh well. What are we doing? 32. Yeah, no, we didn't get the buff from Sucrose. Okay, hold up. Let me retry that. We need that buff from Sucrose. Okay, let's try this again. Now what are we doing? 56, I just saw. Yeah, so 56 in there. 21s. That was either a 6, I think it was a 16. Okay. So I think I saw 56 was the highest damage that we did. And that's not bad. 56k is the biggest damage we have done on this account. I reckon this account is nearing its end, because the end goal of this account is to 36 Star the Abyss, and I reckon that's getting pretty likely at the moment. However, I'll probably still keep the account going, even if I do 36 Star the Abyss, just purely to do stupid builds. Like, I'll just use this account just to make stupid builds. That's about it, because they're really fun, and I enjoy doing stupid builds. So we don't have Sucrose's burst up, but we're still hitting 35s, 18s. Yeah. Pretty solid damage, I'd say. We're not going to continue any further. We're going to leave it there. That's good. This isn't an Abyss video. I just wanted to run it. So with that being said, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. We do big damage now, which is lovely. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this sort of content, do consider subscribing. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And good. Bye.